What's going on? Now is Infidels here. Welcome back to Gaming Time 123. We are back for episode number 51 of the Balance School character. And don't know exactly what we're doing today, but we're in Moonshot right now. Okay, let's see where our tasks are. Oh, we're defeating the Walking Dead to start off this episode here. The Walking Dead to right here. And I apologize if you hear any of the fireworks going on in the background. I can't do anything about them. Alright, let's see what we got here. Might have a bit of a problem because we are death type, so not be as easy to do. Let's go ahead and do this. We are the balance type, so hopefully that's not going to hurt us too much because it could go either way. Let's see here. We'll discard those two because they're not relevant. That's not really going to matter for this case. I'm going to pass here. We do have this. I'm going to go ahead and get my 2 pips. I think it makes sense here. Should be, it might not be enough, to be honest. Let's go for the 0 here, and we should go ahead and do the attack on the next one. That hurt. We're going to attack both of them right now. Oh, we're up perhaps at 49, not 51. Or maybe 1, I don't know where we're on. Go for the attack here, hopefully get rid of that guy. Don't know if that's going to be enough. We can go ahead and do that, though. That might be enough to kill. Oh no, we're going to defeat him. We get 2 though. That we do have to fight some more of them. back down we go. We're gonna go ahead and use the balance here. One thing I wish they did for Wisdom 1 is that they made it so you can actually trigger multiple of those balance, at least for the balanced ones. I don't know how well they do for the other ones, but since the balance blades don't trigger it twice, it makes sense for us to go ahead and do the other thing. Balance is power, might as well go for it. I do think balance gold does have a disadvantage when it comes to later on because they don't have a their spells are a little bit weaker when it comes to the fact here, and they actually have to get the right thing for it. But I do think balance gold does have a huge advantage when it comes to playing stuff way earlier. We'll go ahead and let's go sandstorm here. We're gonna hit for some damage. That should knock both of them out. Oh, nope, it just knocked one of them out. Here. I don't know where we're going next, but but that doesn't work because he is a depth type, so it makes more sense to not use a depth spell when it comes to these. I guess that does help balance. Victory! Moves to the side. We get the Dark Souls. We gotta go talk to somebody. Tilburg Hub.
Yes, you did a great job getting those dark souls. Now put them in the brazier there and forge your chain.
Okay. Because that guy's dead. Back to here.
You are doing well, young wizard.
Yeah. At least I hope so.
There's your chain, all done. Okay, maybe I helped with the spiritual bits, but you did the real work.
I'm not sure you really did anything
Thanks for stopping by Shi-Hong B's metal shop. Go on and show Ken Shui what you did. Maybe he'll start to relax a bit. I don't know if you can call it a shop anymore.
Okay. Move up to him.
You have the chain. I was holding my breath till you came back. That is, I would have if I had breath to hold.
Yeah, okay.
Oh, brave wizard, you have everything you need to capture that evil spirit? You'll find the evil spirit's vile self beyond the outskirts of town. We village spirits are behind you.
Let's see. Yeesh. I'm not sure I really want to fight him. Well, let's see. We're going to fight the Defiler. However that's pronounced. Defiler? What do we get? We get some upgrades. Which once I will remember for this that once I get to level 40, I'll lock my level. I might want to lower my level now, to be honest. Because I still want to collect stuff. The problem is, I think at that point, once I get to 40, yeah, okay. That might make it difficult though, because once I get to 40, I don't know. I gotta go defeat this, whatever his name is, Defiler. Defeat. Almost. I'm not even gonna try to pronounce that name. We're gonna skip that because it's not part of the quest line. Oh right, this is just the.
If you want to be humiliated in battle, by all means, fight me.
Jeez. Let's see. I feel like this is not really going to do much for me, so I'm going to take those out. I don't like fire spells. I have night spell. I do have storm spells. Probably put the storm spells in here instead. I don't know if that really gives a huge thing. I think he's got about 1,000 health eventually. Well, I was kind of wrong. We will trap him. He doesn't have any cheats though. They start doing cheats pretty soon, though. Yeah, okay. feel like bounce power probably goes here. Let's see. I don't really do me anything good. I probably did the wrong one. I'm gonna go ahead and get the helper. He's getting a balance spell, which I guess we plus ourselves. I want to read about spell events. God, it's just villains. I'm gonna go ahead and do that. Quite sure what I want. We'll put that here. So what I'm seeing here is that up to Dragonspire, which is the next world that I'll have to go through, you can get the spells here. But once I get to level 40, I can't get the spells, if I understand correctly. here, so we will take the extra stuff here. Well, we can just heal, let him do the damage. He might miss. Let me over heal. Gotcha.
No! Curse you, young wizard! I shall have my revenge one day!
He's all he's on now. Now, here's my question. I was trying to figure out how spellments work, and if I can actually, if I need to lock my level before level 40. I'll take some.
I'm glad you're here, your wizardship.
Yeah, I don't care. We're not worried about that. Yep, wrong way. So I'm trying to figure out how spellments work, because spellments are very... I'm still trying to figure out how they work.
Ah ha ha! I can speak loudly. You now.
Cool. We can feed stuff to our pets too, because God, my nerves. So I'm trying to figure out how spellments. Let me see about at 39. So from what I'm seeing here, and is I will need to lock the level like now, because I can't get spellments. For one thing is, so at this time, I'm going to lock my level. I can still get the experience and all that stuff. I get overflow experience, whatever it is. But that way, I don't level up, and I still go as a get outside, because I want to get as much those upgrade as much as I can. I can't say if that's going to be useful or not. But you only get these from boss battles. So you don't want to look and make sure, guys. The ways you can get these spellments. So I'm locked now. That's not what I need. also confessing that there are 5 ways to get spell notes, from what I can tell. Firing bosses, or basically fighting bosses, allows you to get. Opening silver chests, you can get them. Opening cantrip stats, which are very difficult to do anything with anyways. Open spell impacts, which is on my from the store, which I'm not going to plan to do. Or utilizing pant retriever talents. I have no idea what that means for that one, so yep, I went the wrong way. So let me make it easier so I'm going to do that thing here. That means fighting bosses is one of the ways you can do it. And that's the reason why I'm walking my level right there. That way I can hopefully get my thing, I can still earn things, and it's not going to be, I'm not going to be fighting any bosses that are super high. Let's take a look here. I did learn some new things about spell fusion. The problem is I don't think it makes sense to do it for a very long time, so I'm not planning to do that anytime soon. Do I have any? I can still get train points. That is the thing. From what I understand, I can still get train points. And might as well look at the spell notes right now because we'll change your badges based on it. Let's do back in there. Because I didn't do that with my first wizard, which is my fire wizard account. And I'm still working with that one, by the way. Still working with it, so.
Ah, I sense you have captured a strong spirit. With its power, you can now cross the cursed river.
Oh, I forgot about this.
The cursed river prevents anything good from crossing it. No matter how distasteful, we can more easily defeat Oni No Death with an evil spirit. The time has come. Once we cross the river, we will meet Oni No Death himself.
Okay.
Our task is simple, but long in coming. We must defeat Oni No Death and bring back the Fruit of Life. Meet me at the edge of the broken bridge.
This is my dungeon, wizard. No one will take it from me.
Okay. We do get 2 spell more minutes.
No, you mustn't cross the waters. I will not help. I can't stop. No! I cannot refuse. I will help you across.
He's a ghost. That doesn't make any sense. guys. The dungeons. This is the road tree of life. And let's see how long...
You are about to enter a dungeon. If you log out or leave for more than 30 minutes, you will lose all of the progress you have made in this dungeon and must start over. This dungeon takes around 45 minutes to finish. Shorter if you bring friends. Are you sure you want to enter this dungeon?
This will be... Once we finish this dungeon, that's will end, because... We're at like 30 minutes right now. Oh boy. Yeah.
Curses! Another barrier! Only no death has ruined the Tree of Life. We must enter the spirit world and challenge him there. I wish...
Okay, so we have to challenge... I believe there's like a couple of like gates in the way here. Well, thanks. That's kind of annoying. I'm gonna risk doing that. I gotta get something like, I would say it has to be at least 500 damage. We don't have any ice spells. And we have an ice spell, but it's not worth it. No, I'm gonna discard this one and pass. Okay, let's see if we hit them both. I don't know if it's enough. This will be enough to, I think, knock half their life points. It might kill one, it might knock him. It's not gonna do it. I think we'll need another one. Go for a... Discard this one and draw. Do have that, but we're gonna wait. He's not really, this is not any good. That's not relevant. We're gonna attack both of them at the same time. We do have to fight death, I think, at the end of this, if I remember correctly. I might be wrong about this. This should be enough to hit both of them at once. Ooh, firecracking. Doesn't make any sense. They're water-based. Okay. We got a hat that we will not be using. So get the hat out of here. I get to the pool. Try to get around this without hitting him. There's a pool. Oh, torture something souls. My goodness. I want to know who came up with all these names. Hey, if you want to fish here.
The great Muda spoke of you, and of your wish to heal the Emperor by using the fruit of life.
Ooh.
Only no death has hidden in the spirit world, and taken the portal summoning candles with him. To restore the tree of life, you must go after him.
Okay.
Many have asked much of you. I ask only for your faith. You must venture forth and find the bandit Nobunaga. He holds the dagger of shadows. Your destiny awaits, revered wizard. Search the garden and return with the dagger of shadows.
Okay. So, go to the tower. We can catch stuff if you want to. Also kind of questioning why that rope's there. But make sure we don't hit any of these things. There's supposedly a tower. We can get a black lotus there. We would of course have to fight these guys again. That makes perfect sense. Calculate. So if I do one of them, about 459 damage. I'll go for the attack on him. If it does max. Could do anything about 400 damage. Making the assumption that... Yep, he did max damage there. I'm gonna go ahead and hit him. This is not very high cost spell, but that does mean I only have to fight 1-1. That should be, I have no idea how to pronounce that, but that's one down. I mean, we might as well put this on him. Don't know if they'll do anything. We're not casting any ice spells. We're going to put the tips. 75 times. And that will do not enough. Let's do that attack though. That should do about 280 damage. Give me a hit. Attack here. Should do about double. Wait. And what I'm going to think about this is this is. I'm doing the wrong thing. This might be the last episode for a. I think I'm doing it. I think this might be the last episode I do for a little bit for time to try to get this. I might go back in here and work on getting enemies, but probably not going to do a video on that. But I'm not sure about that. Okay, we got through this. Putting anything from that. So from what I understand, wooden chests will not have them. They'll have treasure cards. Yeah, mushroom there. Yep, wrong way. That's cool, we'll use that on the way back.
It must be humbling to stand in my presence. Now remove yourself, or I will remove you.
What's his name? He's also death. Why does everyone have to be a death wizard? Or whatever, the death battler? I don't have full health here. That might be a mistake. Plus here. apparently I found something that you can basically farm spellments. We'll take that. Let's look at it. We need about 2,000. So in order to get to that, we need to do 1,000 damage. Let's go ahead and do it. Sandstorm. It. I guess we'll attack him again. I guess it goes to hit him there. I think we do heal here because we got him out. We have like 700 health now after the bonuses. And we're doing it again. We're gonna heal up again. Good, that has 800. We'll put a trap on him, which might hurt us actually. +2. We can do that. It might not do as much good though. Those out. Past turn. I actually might not have any cards on my deck, to be honest. I do. I have 3 cards left in my deck. We'll go ahead and take this. That's 516. Just want to take some health back. Oh, I forgot I resisted, so I get almost nothing from that. We're gonna risk it. Risk the shock here. Ow. Wasn't enough to kill me, but not a great position here. Definitely heal. Nice, sure we'll survive this. Oh, we're fine. Oh no. We have all of our spell cards out. We have to pass and hope he doesn't cast them, which he did. Lucky for us. Well, unfortunately, that won't kill him. This should kill him. This is 100%. I think we're gonna take the healing here. And if we do that, then we'll have enough to knock him out. It might take us an extra turn to do it, but I think it's better to do that than risk getting knocked out. We have to wait. Cast this, and if it hits, we should then go have him. We're gonna take some damage here, and I think it's gonna be 300, 400 though. Alright, he's done.
Nobunaga drops the Dagger of Shadows.
I don't know why he was holding on to it. Oh, we have a couple options. We're gonna feed out of the pet though. Honestly, the fire one's not any good. It's not really any good for us either. So balance one would do it, but we don't have that. Alright. Definitely gotta get some healing here. And please don't have us fight any of those guys. Alright, we got that healed.
You have reclaimed the dagger. Thank you for your faith.
I don't know.
Now plunge the Dagger of Shadows into the Tree of Life. Have no fear. This will do no harm to the tree.
How does that make any sense? Let me plunge it. When does it go and plunge it into the tree?
The Dagger of Shadows can open a portal into the spirit world and take you to Oni no Death. Be careful, as Oni no Death is more powerful there than in this world.
Why is it called Omi no Death?
He will lie to strike despair into your heart. Do not listen. You have the strength to restore the Tree of Life. Go now. Use the Dagger of Shadows to open the portal to the spirit world.
A portal suddenly rips open.
Alright, so this is the end of this. We're going to be fighting against death, I guess.
I see through all. You are but a child full of fear. Here in the spirit world, your paltry magic has no power.
This book starts with...
I don't care about. We have max health. I feel like these are not going to be useful here. Taking one of those. We need the elemental one, I think. Right. We don't need these two, so we'll put in that one and balance of power. Alright, here we go. First off, he does... We're gonna go ahead and do that first, because if he hits me, I'd rather do it earlier than later. That's 25%, but that's fine right now, because we don't have anything to attack. No, that's weird still. Help myself out here. That didn't do much damage to me. Gain 2 bits. Let's hit them both. That will knock my thing down at least a little bit, so it'd be probably, I don't even know. That was a confusing attack, but okay. I probably should have done that though. Bounce power. Oh. Bird. Hit him. I might have to buy a helper here. Just so I don't die. I'll generally do that, but... I think I do it for like, if you have 300 life or less, then I have to do it. I prefer here is us. Well, first off, we pass. Probably heal here. Be the opportunity to. That hurt. Definitely heal. We might not even survive that just because I don't know, but I think this is like, it might be a lot, like 400. No, the ice balls, that's not a big deal. We already have the balance of power, so that's right. Yeah, so we'll need this. Get a life wizard. I would say. He's got a different life spell. Normally, if it was me, I could only do it to myself. He's got a different spell, so he can give it to me. I'm just going to knock him out, so... Of him. Health. Well, we're not gonna lose against him now. Right, we might not win either. take the risk here. I'm hoping it's gonna be the storm one. Bet you the storm one will do the least. Storm one, so we want the ice one. Nope, fire. We're doing fire. That was nice. And we can do this because we don't have any rest. We're gonna buff ourselves up, I guess, because what we're gonna do. We will pass. I think we're just going to wait until we can defeat him. He will be gaining some health back here. That actually hurts because that means I don't have a reshuffle my deck right now. I will say the best one of the minions are the 170s because they have special ability that just triggers whenever a certain hang has happened. Oh, back full health, cool. Only one brown. I can't attack him. If he gets in there one of those healing spells, I won't be able to defeat him. Oh my goodness. This will kill him if it hits, but 70% is not insured. Never mind, am I not killing them? Might be short, maybe they have 1 health or something like that. No, they cancel each other out.
Kajimusha falls back in defeat. From his body emerges a terrible creature.
Oh,
it is the Death Oni.
Too late. The Tree of Life is already doomed. You cannot stop the tide of darkness. Surrender and know the cold hand of despair.
So what am I ones? Yeah. What's one do? What does this one do? 90 health, 90 damage to each one, which maybe we'll probably still keep. I don't know why I bother keeping this one, to be honest. Feed that a pet. This one has 80 for this one, so we'll hold on to that one. Oh, we got this one too. That one only does 55, get rid of it. Yeah, that's a pet. We have to wait for. Okay, here's the problem. We can't use this until we get the 4th thing about it here. I feel like we're gonna have to. This is not gonna be easy. Let's see what we can do to make my death shield. We got attacks here. Let's see. can get rid of this because that doesn't do anything. Choose an extra attack. That doesn't do anything. Let's see if we have anything we can use in that. Nope. How about this one? Okay, so we got health. I feel we're gonna have to use one of these gunner guys. We're gonna go ahead and start off in our battle. Kind of funny thing is that he gets a roar level than that guy did. We're gonna totally do that. This time, however, we're gonna wait on casting spells. Yeah, he's a rank 7 boss. It's a rank 6 boss for some reason. That doesn't even make any sense. Go ahead and get him the shield. Or the thing that hurt him. So what does he have right now? Hit both of them. Right now, I'm gonna go ahead and heal. Let's see, right now. So right now I'm doing 3 times as much, about, give it 4 times as much damage. Which means that wouldn't do enough. Give myself 2 pips. I would do 1,000 points of damage if I did that right now. Plus it. So I'm doing 4.3 times. This doesn't do me any good now. I already have the global thing here, so that's not worth it. So that's gonna do a good bit of health I'm not going to do it. Should do about 1,250. Assuming it's 16. Oh, wait a minute. That's not right. Should do about 1,000 damage. Yeah, it did. Now take him out. And don't. And please hope they don't die. So it's now 1v. We'll try this again. It is now 1v1. I have 321 health. Now it's 1v1. Healing. Please don't kill me. That is 100% sure gonna kill me. But we gotta do this again. I'm going to heal up. I suppose this full potion just go back there. Yep, don't go that way. Didn't know it was going here, so. Let's try this again. Alright. We might have to fight him alone, though. I don't trust that, though. Let's take a look at my spell deck here. We don't have any life spells, so let's say we do... We can do 1.35 times 1.25 times theory 1.25. That's 2.8. Oh, I have that. So we go to this from the deck. And choose to get one of these instead. So let's see, right now with the right spell we'll do 2 point times, which means we have to do then we can get plus times 1.3 times 1.7. So we can do 4.6 times on a So I think we can do 1.6 times. Let me make sure I don't have any other spells we can use that makes it better than that. It does not. No, I don't think we have anything. We can do a trap. And that will do it better for the lightning spells. But I don't think we're going to be able to do much with that. We're going to go with him. I think in theory we can do about 4 times the amount. As long as we don't really try. So, blade this first. That'll give us 1.35. On any of the, oh my god, storm spells. This blade will give me currently 1.68, 1.69, give or take. Go ahead and give me, actually, discard that one because we'll have to deal with one enemy. We hope to draw a trap. We're at 2.5 right now. No, 2 point, sorry, 2.215. It's like 2.1. Ow. Hex him. The healing spell does not do me any good. So, pass. That's not enough. Take a risk. Should be 1.68 times. So in theory, we could do 900 damage to him. So we didn't count things for it. Oh, it was 1,000 damage. So like half his health. Right now, healing is the right way to go. Go back to 1.35. For now we can do about 400 damage. That's not really useful. With that we get 4.5 times. Nothing is 4.5. Go for the attack. He doesn't benefit us anything, so. $456. He's at 351 somehow. So actually, how is he at 351? This should be enough then. Yeah, it was enough. Wow. We got 4 spell elements from that. And I don't think we ever take anything from these. Because honestly, they're generally not useful. I just don't really take stuff from them because in my first wizard I realized that it just doesn't do it. It doesn't give you enough.
You have saved the Tree of Life, as was foretold. I sense fate has given you a great destiny, which you have yet to fulfill. It is bigger than you can imagine. Take the tree's fruit and return it to the Emperor of this world. May the light always shine upon your path, young wizard.
Alright, so we've completed the thing here. I think we just go back to the Jade Palace. Surprisingly, they didn't tell me if you leave this dungeon and something will occur. Oh, broken bell.
You have returned with the fruit of life. I admit, I thought my actions would cure his enlightened majesty from the curse placed upon him by Malistaire. But a mere student from Wizard City has proven that even the High Monk can't do everything. It's never too late to learn humility or the power of faith. I'll stay here to prevent another Oni from attacking this place. Please hurry to his Imperial Majesty's side and heal him. Place his sword beside him, pour the pure water on his wounds, and feed him the fruit from the Tree of Life. I have the utmost faith that you will succeed where I failed.
We got some more spell moves. Oh wait, we got use your pet town to unlock. And we got some we can go in and upgrade our spell moves here. I don't know if we wanted to do that one here, but let's see. Spell ring. We do have enough to do it. Now, question is, what do we want to upgrade? We want. Okay, come on, please tell me what echo means. All right. I want to figure that out before we decide. Let's see. Spell duplication. Echo 4. Wait. It might. So echo. When a player tests a spell with echo effects, can trigger a copy of that spell. Can trigger again. Or we can do this. I feel like I don't know. Echo effects, which is based on school. Player can find echo quests needs gameplay. Yeah. So honestly, I don't know. Echo just sounds weird. We'll have to test that. I'll probably test that on live. Because think this way. This gives me a total of 10 extra health damage. Okay, 5 extra damage for ice. I don't think it's worth it. So we're gonna upgrade. We're gonna do the upgrade. We're gonna do the yeah. we are going to upgrade Spectral Brass. Because I don't think we have anything else we can use. And our next, I'll probably have to test that out here. But amongst this, I don't think we're going to go into the Aver's Palace. So, and we will. I will still. So what happens likely here is because we're an episode. I might do one more episode, but it's not going to be this one. It's going to be. I don't even know what it's going to be. I'll figure that out. Probably, actually, you know what? We're probably going to go ahead and do the world of Grizzleham. Because Grizzleham is not part of this, is it? Or actually, we can just go and do the Sun. We'll probably do the Sun City, to be honest, because Sun City actually doesn't even give me a lot of experience. That doesn't do me much good. We'll probably end up doing Grizzleham, but I'll figure that out. Thank you guys for watching. I know this one was a little bit longer. I did have to do a bit longer episode. I'll see you guys in the next video. And don't forget to keep your game on.